I'm just really glad. I love New Year's.
Not really.
One of my favorite holidays.
I think it's an overrated holiday.
Really?
Yeah.
It is one of my favorite holidays, right up there in my top 3.
It's dumb.
Oh, I love New Year's. Think about it.
I don't even get the concept.
Think about it. It's the one holiday where every single human being in every single country, of every single walk of life, of every single belief system, unifies together in a moment of positivity about us collectively moving forward together as a race on the planet with optimism. I adore New Year's.
It's too optimistic for me.
I knew.
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reaction Videos. I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
And you follow us on Instagram, Twitter for juicy content.
It's
On
so
Patreon, follow us
juicy.
through the camera, both of squash.
I knew the
Personal
pessimist.
YouTube channel, link subscription below. Yeah, I don't
I
enjoy it.
love
It's
it. Seriously, for me, it's Christmas,
no.
Halloween, and then New Year's is right up there with
Boxing
Halloween.
Day. But no, I don't get it.
I might even like New Year's more than
I
Halloween.
don't get the fact that people are like, oh yeah, this year's gonna be so much better, when every year has collectively, as a world, gotten worse.
No.
Every single year.
You're so wrong.
Personally, no, that hasn't been the case.
1945 was a much better year than 1944.
That's one experience.
Oh, good
And that's just your experience.
And
Today we're reacting to a song. It's called Yoon Shabnami.
I think if you do a DNA test, there's gonna be some Jewish in there.
No,
Yeah.
I've done DNA tests.
When?
No, my dad did, so I have all the same stuff he did.
Okay.
He
Because
pooped-
you've told me you'd never do it.
No, he pooped in a bag. And
He
sent
did
it
it
off.
way back then when it was poop that they did?
No, he did it just recently.
Why did he poop in a bag? I did mine. All I had to do was spit in a tube.
Apparently it's more accurate if you poop in a bag. I don't know. Or maybe somebody was weird and duped him. Or pooped him. But yeah, no, there's no...
So there's no Jewish in there?
in my family, no. It's all very
So
Irish.
where does all of the Yiddish kind of connotations for Hindi come from? With
I believe it comes from long lines of illiteracy. This is from the film...
there you go. Saawariya.
I think this is the one with Ranbir towel dance. I could be wrong.
Oh.
I think that's that film. Let me know if I'm
Was
wrong.
that his first film?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ranbir, obviously Kapoor, Sonam Kapoor, and then it's a Sanjay Leela Bhansali film.
Which that was. Didn't Sanjay direct that towel movie he was in?
I could be wrong.
Which the stupid family's been clamoring for you to reenact that, like they want me to do Akshay's commercial in the bubble bath.
It's true.
Yoon Shabnami from Saawariya is a soft romantic ballad influenced by a mix of Sufi music and Qawwali, featuring debutante Ranbir Kapoor, his first film, and Sonam Kapoor. In this song, you can see people celebrating the moon's appearance on the occasion of announcement of Eid. Saawariya is an artistic musical romantic comedy produced and directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali. It features Parthiv Ghol's voice. Lyrics are penned by Sandeep Nath, and music is composed by Monty Sharma. Earlier, you've seen Ranbir towel dance song from this movie.
I was right.
Yes, and I was right that he did that in his first film.
Oh, cool.
Great.
This is the next Sanjay film. We haven't seen him in a long time.
Long.
I miss Sanjay. He was one of our first favorites.
Yep.
And I think I don't know if it was supposed to be this year, but I believe we were supposed to get that Alia Sanjay film.
Yes.
Which
the
would've been-
mafioso kind of
but
thing.
obviously, I believe it got pushed.
But yeah, well, it's been a while since we've seen it, and he was one of the first directors that blew our mind about the level of direction capability of directors in Indian cinema.
So
yeah.
Let us know which the next film of his
In fact, I believe he was the first director that blew our mind.
I think so.
And then right after him came Bardwaj. Yeah, Vishal.
Here we go. Nope, it didn't go. Hold on.
And then it was Anurag.
Zoya was in there too, because
Well, because of Gulliver. We didn't really appreciate her till later.
yeah. You can just tell. He's one of those
It's
that
a
has
Sanjay Leela Bhansali film.
he loves lighting.
And look at the spacing of every person. I promise it's exact spacing.
Oh, that shot, man. Glistening drop of dew.
पहले नहीं थी चांदनी चांद वो भरमा गया तुझको देखा तो शर्मा गया वो चुराने लगा है नजर यूं शबनमी पहले नहीं चांदनी हो यूं शबनमी पहले नहीं थी
Spacing.
चांद वो भरमा गया तुझको देखा तो शर्मा गया वो चुराने लगा है नजर यूं शबनमी देखो चांद आया चांद नजर आया देखो चांद आया चांद नजर आया देखो चांद आया चांद नजर आया 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 चांद आया शर्माया भांजा आया आया भांजी आया शर्माया तू भी धीरे धीरे आके हवा गुनगुना के हर खबर दे तुम्हारी कैसा ये नशा है नजर में घुला है हर घड़ी है खुमारी नशे में कदम मेरे उधर कभी इधर गुमसुम नजर जाए किधर खो गए तुझ में हम इस कदर यूं शबनमी
Yeah, we need to watch another film like this.
Thank you, Assad. So yeah, if we watched this, we would kill two birds with one stone, to paraphrase an old saying. We'd get another Sanjay film, and we'd get Ranbir's debut film. Yeah.
Hey, quiet. Man,
He's a mathematician.
It's very reminiscent of Ramlila.
Yeah, it was.
Very beautiful, playful. As opposed to Padmavat or Paswami Mastanani.
Right.
In terms of the epic grandeur, it was more beautiful, playful,
fun.
He liked to mess with colors a lot. He loves color. This would be such an interesting director to talk to, and I wish this was a tease. I really do.
Yeah, I really do. really do.
Just to talk, I think he could talk for hours about color. I feel like
color, light, and space. I could talk to him just about his choices for those things and his relationship with his DP and the rest of the team and what it requires and how demanding he is for and how long he takes to set up shots, how much of them are already pre-visualized versus done on the spot. He spatially is a mathematician. I bet if you were to freeze frame shots and measure things.
Very Wes Anderson.
Very Wes Anderson, very the director of Parasite.
Bong Joon-ho.
Yes. I've seen clips of his other films.
Yeah.
And he carries that same capacity to just capture things visually in such a way that they're symmetrical. It's mind-boggling, the symmetry that he gets.
And he's one of those directors that when you're watching a Bhansali film, as opposed to other directors who are like a little more like Anurag. He doesn't really have in terms of visually what it looks like. Writing, you can tell. I feel like more, but in Vishal as well, definitely you can tell they're writing.
They're writing and the feeling of their films.
More, but visually they don't really have a stamp like that. But
correct.
Like Guillermo,
Wes Anderson is a good
Guillermo, Tim Burton.
Yes.
Like when you see it, you're like, yes, that's a Tim Burton film. I feel like Bhansali's that same way. You're like, that's a Bhansali.
Yes, both in the way he frames his shots and also the way he chooses to use cranes or a tracking shot. He has a fluidity with a lot of it, especially in the musical numbers. There's things that are very definitively his in the way that he likes to frame shots and bring people through a shot and bring the camera through a shot. Very lyrical. Man, I'd love to talk with him about his particular way he envisions film.
So we've seen, obviously, was Gersnatch one of his?
No, that would surprise me.
We might have just forgotten, because I'm sure we...
No. He may have been involved producing, but I don't think he directed that.
Yes, he directed it.
He directed Gersnatch?
He directed Gersnatch. Yeah. We might have just forgotten. And obviously Devdas.
Well, right.
Which had the very similar feel of Ramlila and this.
Yeah.
In terms of, which are my favorite parts about that film, outside of the acting, that he decided to choose for it.
Yep.
But what should be his next? Because we loved Padmavat Pastrami Night, and we loved Ramlila for very different reasons, but similar reasons, obviously visually.
Yeah.
Still stunning, but very different film from the other two.
Correct.
We liked Gersnatch. We especially liked Ashwarya and Gersnatch.
Yeah, that was far more for me, which is really interesting because for that, I would absolutely say that he pulled back stylistically so that it's not so much like we've talked about. Directors are like their presence is so strong. His presence isn't as strong in that film. That is far more story and acting driven than it is the director vision driven, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have also Black was him as well, which I forgot. That was an early one.
I totally forgot Black was him too.
Yeah. So I'm looking at a ranking of his films, so you guys can tell us if they're worthy of a watch. Looks like this one is his.
Kamoshi.
I know he's worked with Salman Khan a lot, and we've actually seen a lot from. Was it this one or that one? No, this one.
That one.
With Ashwarya and Salman, we've acted a bunch of songs from it. Hum Dil De Shukte Sanam.
Close enough for hand grenades.
Which visually looks very similar to like Devdas style.
Very stylistic.
And so what should be his next? I know I was very excited about him teaming up with Alia.
I was too.
I think they still are, but now it's been pushed back to, I'm guessing, sometime later 2021, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Because I would like to see a Bhansali film in theaters.
I would too.
That'd be nice, right?
Yes. I'd like to see any movie in theaters right now.
But also this film, Ranbir. So, what is next Sanjay Leela Bhansali film we should watch? Let us know down below.
Look,